morning, everybody. It's Holly from Update Orchids. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to share my coffee time with you today while I talk about orchids. Look at these blooms. Some of these you have seen before. This one you've seen. This one is Onalicious Vivid. Very, very pretty. And this is obviously sharing parentage with this one. It's just a smaller, more delicate little bud, little bloom. I really, really enjoy it. Back here, of course, you've seen this. I believe it's Burt Field's Miltoniopsis. And I really, really love the splash of orange that comes down at the bottom there. Just like somebody splashed it on. Here is somebody new. I mean, look at this plant. This belongs to this. This is one of my zygopetalums. Absolutely beautiful. It is zygo season. Look at that. Oh, it's just so, so pretty. I believe it has 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there are going to be 8 blooms on this if we're lucky and nothing blasts. Beautiful. This one, the dark spots up there, that's not supposed to be there. That must have been a little bit of damage on the petal right before it opened, because this is how they are supposed to look. And I am determined, now that they want to start blooming for me, to ID them. Because my zygos have been detagged. They've been detagged. Now here's another one. I'm going to back up for this one. Zygos love me. I don't know why. That thing is a beast. And it's kind of hard to tell because everything's crowded on this one table. But I really didn't take time to organize it because last night I just told my husband it was time that this one moved into the dining room because it is getting ready to open. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 6 blooms on this one. And I couldn't even guess at a name. Although I do have lots of tags sitting here waiting to go in the orchids. I have Debbie DeMello. I have Honolulu Baby, Synosure Bluebird. None of which are this. So I'm going to have to go back through a video where I still had the tag in for my zygopetalums to ID this one. Excuse me if my voice sounds a little off today. I am allergies terribly bad. Now this is not a zygo. This is a beautiful Paphiapetalum. I bought this last year in my bender going down to Groovy Plant Ranch to get Paphiapetalums, and it was in bloom when I bought it, but now it has created another fan and a bloom on my watch, a bud. We haven't quite reached bloom stage yet. But I'm looking forward to it. Now, these do have big, wide, leathery leaves. It will need dusted. I think today I'm on a massive decluttering. So maybe I'll make time to clean a few orchid leaves. Over here is a Paphiapetalum. Phalaenopsis. Just your basic store-bought Phalaenopsis. It's going to be purple. And hanging out here in the back is my green lantern dendrobium. Remember, if you've seen a previous video, I put 3 in this same pot. It is a large pot, but it is not deep. That is a secret to adding more of the same type of plant to the same pot. Don't go deep. And oftentimes planters want to become very deep when you go bigger, and that is a surefire way to ruin those beautiful orchid roots. But look at that. And everything does look really moist today because last night I did water. There's one of my flower beds outside. Getting there. Here's where I spent all my day yesterday, out in that huge garden, weeding, picking beans, canning beans. And here are just a few more. Mainly my Paphiopedilums, excuse the orchid bark and whatnot. This is a Vanda that I have yet to see bloom, Pachara Delight. I bought it as a seedling. So, I don't know. I would hope this year, but who knows? We're probably looking at another year. This one does, little twinkle does have a little... Oh my goodness. Speaking of twinkles, I have some news for you. Hold on. I have some news. You're not going to be surprised at all, I'm sure. I have been orchid shopping. I literally just that same morning told my husband, you know, I have enough. I have enough. And that seems to trigger something in my brain to say, whoa, what's she doing? What's she doing? We're going to have to get control of this woman. So later that evening, I was watching videos from Hello Plant Lover, Matthew in Melbourne. And he was describing, of course, his beautiful Sodoanum orchid. That is one of the parents of the twinkles, which you're looking at right now. And I have the Chiraphorum, which is the other parent, and I have been searching off and on for a year now for that Sodoanum to no avail, not finding it anywhere. Well, after watching his beautiful, beautiful orchid on his channel, I decided to try one more time with Equigenera. They have it. And now I have it. Well, I am soon to have it. It is en route. So I did order the Sodoanum. So in the Twinkle family, I now have the Chiraphorum and Sodoanum on the way. Those are the two parents of all the twinkles that you're going to see. It doesn't matter the color. They have all come down through that parental line. So I'm excited to have basically the whole family back together again. And the Sodoanum will be a larger. Chiraphorum is miniature. I mean, very, very tiny. And the Sodoanum is a larger variety, but that is where you're going to get these extremely tiny floriferous blooms. It is loaded. So I am very happy to have all three of those soon. But I do want to share this with you. This is a problem plant. Big, beautiful psychopsis. And he goes up, and he goes up forever and ever and ever. This is the first time it is attempting, and I say attempting to bloom for me. You see that mess up there? It is putting out bud after bud after bud, causing it to blast whatever bud is trying to open. The next one is taking up the space in there and blasting it. I believe this is bud number 6, probably the 6th one. And then lo and behold, I think it got tired of its own nonsense. And it has started, let me see if I can hold still for this. It has started to form another spike down there. It's branched off. So if this one here doesn't calm itself down and actually allow one bud to have the space in time that it needs to fully develop, because I have not seen a flower yet. It blasts every time. It will blast on me. So if this doesn't calm itself down, I might just cut it off and go back to this one. Because this is ridiculous. This is 6. And it's the first time it's ever attempted to bloom for me. So, you know, sometimes an orchid just doesn't have it quite together. And my husband said, well, look at all these spots. I think it should have been blooming in all of those spots. I said, no, that's basically just a growth point and it's for strength. But it could spike off like this here. So he's right. He's right in a sense. That one has spiked off from there. So I've read if it does get damaged up above, it can still form another spike on one of these lower points. But this one, I'm hoping it's not going to, but who knows? It seems to be an insane bloomer. So there you go. There is a quick little video, and I hope to put another one up later. I have been repainting all my kitchen cabinets, canning beans, gardening. Oh my goodness. And I have a quilt I need to finish today. So I'm going to put a quick video out. There we go. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Please like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. I am so close to the level my channel needs to be sitting at to be monetized. And that's kind of a goal I had set for myself. I'm like, it'd be nice if these orchids paid for themselves a little bit. Which let's be honest, they do. I have made a good bit of money with the orchids during my orchid talks at local libraries and things. So I tell my husband they are paying their own little way here. So it's kind of my excuse to have more orchids. I mean, let's get real. Holly wants more orchids, but look at that. Wouldn't you love to be sitting here with me having a cup of coffee with my orchids? And I wish you were. So I hope wherever you are in the world, you are having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're in. And just above all, remember to enjoy those orchids. Thank you.